All right, we all know how important trees are for us and the environment. We, of course, should have a celebration for them as well, right? Today is Georgia Arbor Day. It's celebrated in February because that's the peak of our state's planting window, which means it's the best time to plant.
And trees can save us a lot on energy bills, and when planted properly, just one tree can save a homeowner up to 20% on energy costs. Good news, we want to save. Georgia Power arborists can offer planting tips and share how strategically planting trees can help conserve energy. Sam Morris is one of Georgia Power's arborists, and he is joining us this morning on Morning Mix. Thanks so much, Sam, for joining us.
Morning, thank y'all for having me on.
Yes, sir. So tell us, why is February the best time to plant in Georgia?
So February is the best time because trees are dormant; they're not flowering this time of year. It helps optimize the initial growth. When they're planted in this stage, and it also puts less stress on the root system, allowing the tree to effectively develop. Also, the soil and the air temperatures are ideal during this time of the year. And as like today, we get plenty of rain, so that's always good for the tree. You can plant anytime really between November and March, but February is just ideal. Also when you plant early, plant February, it allows the tree gives it time to grow before this harsh summer heat that we get in Georgia.
Sam, if we're talking for optimal savings around the home, where exactly is the best place to plant around your area?
So you want to try to go around the south or the west side of the house. So this will help provide a lot of shade for the tree during the sun when the sun's hitting it. And also you want to plant a deciduous tree, so like an oak or a maple tree, something that's going to lose its leaves. Because when the tree has its leaves, it will really help shade the house. But also in the wintertime and the fall, when they fall off, it allows the heat to penetrate through and hit the sun. So it'll help save you some money.
Did not even think about that.
I didn't either. But, if you want to plant trees, this is the time to do it. I know next week's been great. It's not too hot, not too cold. Sam, what are some considerations that people should take into account before they begin planting trees?
So you need to know about how much space, whether you're going to plant it at a business or at your home, know how much space that you have. Because trees, they're going to grow up and they're going to grow out. So make sure you have enough space above and also below ground. For larger trees, you need about 200 square feet of surface area for their root system to fully grow and develop. Also look up before you plant. Plant the right tree in the right place. Never plant a tree directly beneath the power line, because that's going to grow up and interfere with power. And a good rule of thumb, just try to really plant it somewhere between 15 and 25 feet away from whether it's your home or an overhead utility.
Something also, always call 811 before you dig.
Yes,
just make sure.
That's one other thing. Call 811. They'll locate all the underground utilities so you don't dig into one of them.
I have learned that the bad way, the hard way on that one. So always call 811 when you check on that. Sam, any other great pointers for us as far as planting the trees?
No, like I said, just get out there. Now's the best time. So it's happy Arbor Day. Arbor Day is the day, so now's a good time to plant it. So just find the best place. Dig you a good hole, and then make sure it's about 2 or 3 times the width of the root ball. What you're going to plant. Don't bury it too deep. It'll kind of leave it to where the root collar and the base of the tree is just above the ground. So that way it'll allow optimal water flow into the root system. Whenever you dig the hole, make sure you backfill the hole with the same native soil, just so it'll promote good growth in its new location. And also after you do that, add a little bit of 3 to 4 inch layer of mulch to the where you plant it, because that will organic matter will break down good nutrients for the trees, as well as help retain some water when it rains. Speaking of, water is critical. So as soon as you plant the tree, for the first couple of weeks, make sure you water it daily, and then as it becomes more established, you can check it weekly. If you need more water, add some more water in there. And a good rule of thumb about the container that the size of the tree came in, add about that much water back into the ground. And also, prune off any broken or dead branches at planting, as well as if you need to install like a plastic or some sort of tube or wrap around the tree, that will help protect it from wildlife and also help protect it from lawn equipment, weed eaters, lawn mowers, and things like that. So that will really help it grow. And then after about 2 years, you can remove that barrier.
All right. Well, thank you so much. That was a lot of good information that you just gave. For everyone at home that's listening, we have their information, Georgia Power, right there on your screen. So you can go to georgiapower.com to get all of this information that we just told you. I know it was a lot, but certainly thank you so much, Sam. We appreciate that information.
Yep, no problem. Any more questions, visit georgiapower.com/trees. You can call 1-888-660-5890 and just ask for the forestry department. We're happy to come out.
All right. Thanks very much, Sam. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.